This is the story about the snail who drank some Coke. There was a snail and he was having lunch with his family, and Mum made some fries and some steak, and for starters there were chips. Yum, chips and fries and steak. So they all sat at the table, and the snail said, "I want some Coke." No, you have your cordial. Coke's not good for you. So he drank all the cordial. That was delicious. Oh, have some more please, But I want some Coke. And his dad said, "No, you've asked already 2 times. If you want something to drink, you can have some more cordial or you can have some water. What do you want, cordial or water?" "I want some Coke!"
Yeah.
"Okay, that's it. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm going to pull you and I'm going to throw you out the window." So his dad threw him out the window. Whoa! And don't come back till you said you're sorry. "I want some Coke!" What a naughty snail. Anyway, he went back. He went trying to go back home, but the door was locked and nobody knew where the keys were. So he had to climb all the way up with his snail tentacles. Snail slimed all the way back up to the window and came back in. He was really tired. He goes, "I'm thirsty. Have you got anything to drink?" "We've got water, we've got orange juice, we've got cordial." And just then he thought to himself, "Oh, I want some Coke!" "No, you're not allowed to have some Coke. Do you want me to throw you back out the window again?" No. Okay, I'll get it. I'll just have some cordial with him. So he drank the cordial. Wow, this cordial's good, but you know what I really feel like? What's that? I want some Coke! I told you, Coke is really not a good idea. It's not good for you. You shouldn't have Coke. Anyway, he went to his room to do stuff. He thought he might do some push-ups. So here he is now doing his push-ups and doing more exercises. There's a really good exercise for snails that he does. What he does, he curls up into his ball and he throws himself off the couch and he bounces inside his what do you call it, his little house. He rolls around like a ping pong and like a pinball. That gives snails a lot of exercise. So he was doing that, and then he was in his room and he was, I've done so much exercise, I'm thirsty. So he goes in the fridge, and no one's in the kitchen. He goes in the fridge and he looks in the fridge. Oh, cordial, I love cordial. Maybe there's some Coke in the fridge. So he goes through the fridge and he sees a Coke bottle. He sees the Coke bottle. He reaches out to grab it with his eyes. That's the only thing snails can grab things with. He grabs it with his eyes. And he goes back to his room and he takes the Coke bottle. And he opens it. And he starts drinking it. And then, in the evening, his parents came down and he said, "Whoa, we haven't seen Snaily for a while. We haven't heard him either. I wonder what he could be up to." So they looked in the lounge, he wasn't there. didn't know he went into the room and had some Coke. They finally got to the room, and they could just see this big puddle of snot on the ground. Oh, he's disgusting. He's just put his slime everywhere again. He's slimed everywhere all over this room. It's a bit more brown than it usually is. But anyway, when I find him, I'm going to make him clean up my room. And then someone knocks at the door. It's the policeman. Policeman, oh, we had a Coke alert. We had a Coke alert coming from your house. I think there's someone from your house that's drank some Coke. And he looked everywhere, and he went straight to the room. And he looked on the floor. He said, your son drank some Coke. And he turned, and it fizzled him up, and he turned into a pile of puddle. Because it's the kind of thing Coke does to snails. It turns them into puddles. So when he drank the Coke, it like disintegrated him, and he went, and he went into a goo. He turned into a Coke snail goo. Oh. And the policeman said, "Oh, we'll have to get rid of the body. We're going to have to call in the morgue, and they'll come pick up the body." And their parents go, "No way, it's not going to go to waste. We could fry that." So they had a fried Coke snail on cheese for dinner. It was delicious.